What's up? Total Barber back. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? Let's gonna get this sage burning. Peace and love and light to everybody. I just really want to say for everybody that's been tuning in, I love y'all so much. Like, y'all don't even know what this shit means to me. To have y'all even rock with me the way y'all be rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been hitting me up, speaking on the podcast, speaking on everything I've been speaking on, talking about the topics, getting criticized, and getting real honest feedback on how I'm actually doing. And I just want to say thank y'all, man. Like, I just really want to say thank y'all for taking y'all time out to even tune in. I'm not finna get on here and talk about Diddy. I'm not finna get on here and talk about the news. I don't care. I'm not even watching TV. I'm at the point in my life right now, I'm not even watching TV at all. Like, every time I even turn on the internet and I even go scroll on TikTok or scroll on Instagram, it's some either depressing shit, some alien shit, UFO shit, or some government conspiracy shit, or how they poison the food. I can't take it, man. It fucks up my whole mood. So I don't even watch it no more. All I do is watch me and watch Bandman Kevo, Rich and Unemployed, Goldie, Mr. Organic. You know what I'm saying? I've been CJ on 32s. I just been watching all my people I like to watch, and it's been bringing me a lot of joys. I'm coming with the 3 things: hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That's my new motto, and I'm sticking with it. How y'all doing tonight, man? We back. Push that subscribe button, link in, tap in. We just gonna freestyle. We're gonna be all over the place tonight. I'm not finna just stick to one subject. Cause I'm not like this I'm just getting on here talking. I'm just getting on here with some real talk shit that everybody can relate to. Fuck the TV. I'm not fucking with the TV right now. I'm really not. But I am gonna tell y'all what I've been getting into. The herbs. I got the nettle right here. This is a good kidney cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I got the, let's look up nettle and see the health benefits of this powerful herb. Herbal times. So I like to get up in the morning, do a little stretching. I used to drink water in the morning, but I try to go straight for the herbal tea. Get you a metal case. This is a cast iron drinking cup. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different herbs in here. So let's see what the nettle tea benefits. Effective. Nettles are useful for a variety of inflammatory conditions, such as arthritis and chronic myalgia. Nettle tea or herbal supplements have been shown to effectively treat gout, relieve muscle aches, and minimize the symptoms of arthritis. Nettle tea is good for anti-inflammatory benefits, rich in antioxidants, supports bone health, skin healing properties, can help prostate health, may reduce arthritic pain, helps balance blood sugar, and helps maintain healthy cholesterol. Nettle. I got this right here. I like to put probably about a little teaspoon, about 2 teaspoons in a bag. I definitely like to sip it hot too. It's really, you know what I'm saying? It's really good hot. So next we got the elderberry. This all comes from a farm. I think in Stevens Point. Everything is grown organically, man. This is the best. I'm getting the best herbs I'm getting the best herbs you can buy. So we got the elderberry. Let's look that up. Elderberry benefits. I actually got the actual plant. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Elderberry, high in vitamin C, high antioxidant power, promotes heart health, lowers inflammation and stress, boosts your immune system, good for respiratory and lung health, high in fiber, good for blood sugar management. This is tasty. I got like 2 bags, probably like that. I'll show y'all the bags. We've been on here on some other shit tonight, man. I'm here. It's time to wake the fuck up and get on our health. So I'm gonna hop up real quick and go get the tea bags so I can show y'all the actual tea bags that you actually put in the tea. You know what I'm saying? So I make everything by hand, everything by scratch. All my drinks, I don't drink soda no more. All my drinks I make from hand. So I got the lemon, I got the cranberry, and the apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is really, really healthy for you. So you know what I'm saying? So we got that right now. So let's look up, I'm gonna show y'all the tea bags I got. Just give me a quick second. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we are back. We got the tea bags. This is what the tea bags look like. You know what I'm saying? We got the tea right here. You just open them up and you just open that up like that. Come on in with the herb. Put your herb up in there. And just stick it straight on in. You know what I'm saying? As applied. I'll try to fill it up. You can put as much as you want in there. I'll try to go about, it all depends on what I'm trying to clean and what I'm trying to work on. This sarsaparilla right here, this is a blood cleaner. So, so you throw that up in there like that, and you just keep putting your herbs in there. I like to let it soak for about 15, 20. I just leave it in there. I leave the whole bag in the motherfucker. I ain't feel a lot of y'all. I leave the whole bag in there. Y'all like to cut? It's fogging up my glass. I'm getting the best herbs, man. Oh, I can just feel it instantly. It's relief. So we just got done with the elderberry. Promotes heart health, lower for inflammation and stress, boosts your immune system, good for respiratory and lung health. And it's high in fiber. So I usually fast in the morning where I don't eat until noon, and I just drink the tea. And if I'm not drinking the tea, I'm drinking water. And if I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking the cranberry, lemon, and apple cider vinegar. So we're gonna go to sarsaparilla. See what's a goodie. Sass. I'm coming out with a book, just a little personal notebook of all these. All right, sarsaparilla is used for treating psoriasis and other skin disease, rheumatoid arthritis and kidney disease, for increasing urination to reduce fluid retention, and for increasing sweating. Damn. Okay. That's some shit, boy. Reduce joint pain and skin itching, also kills bacteria. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not the most like tastiest plant either. It's an actual plant. This shit actually looks like sawdust. If you look at it, you see that it looks like sawdust. And it's not, if you put too much in there, you wanna put just enough. But if you're really trying to really feel it, the more you put in there, the more you definitely gonna feel. But I try to just put a little, I try to just, put a little pinch in there, put the bag in there or whatever. See how much I got in there now. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the Irish sea moss. That Irish sea moss, motherfucker, boy. Irish sea moss. It's a good herb. It's heart healthy. Seaweed is a bit of a superfood. It may promote weight loss. It's a good source of iodine. It supports gut health. It may boost your immunity. It can build muscle and aid in workout recovery. That's why I'm never sore. I be just going. You could consume too much iodine. What? It contains heavy metals. Hold up, it can build muscle and aid in workout recovery. You could consume too much iodine. It contains heavy metals. It provides carbohydrates, small amounts of protein and fat, and some vitamins and minerals. It also is a source of iodine. People use sea moss for fatigue, iodine deficiency, muscle strength, pain, quality of life, and many other conditions. But this is no good evidence to support these uses. That's why I be feeling so good. I drink this shit all day. The side effects of Irish sea moss: headaches, vomiting, low blood pressure, high blood pressure. What? Rarely, sea moss may also cause the following mild or severe side effects. We ain't worried about that. That's why you got to get in that sauna too, because the sauna helps purify heavy metals too. You can actually sweat out lead poison. They had a study where a man went into the sauna he had heavy metal. I think he had like mercury in his body, like 75% mercury in his body. He went into the sauna for 3 months and lowered it down to 5%. You know what I'm saying? So you just keep going. I'm in the sauna every day. I'm in there every day, 2 times a day. And I'm talking about, man, right now I'm having a little cramp in my back. I'm gonna go to the masseuse in the morning. But yeah, Irish sea moss. Don't be scared to take these. I've been taking it for years. My blood pressure is normal. I mean, I've been on the herbs for like almost a year now. You know what I'm saying? This is my first year really indulging. I think I would say like the last 6-7 months, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, I still got my habits. Like today I ate some ramen noodles, you know what I'm saying? And I got this new ramen noodle place that opened, and it was fire. It was good. It was definitely good. I ate some fried chicken. I don't never eat fried chicken. I ate some of that today. So afterwards I was feeling guilty. So I wasn't even tripping though. So next we got horsetail. This is really good for kidney cleaning. And they said if you got like dialysis or anything, you should consult with your doctor. But I think you should just fast and then take this. You know what I'm saying? But be careful though. Yeah, you might want to check in with your doctor. I just dove straight in. Like I started doing the research and dove straight in, and I'm just guinea pigging myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to, help other people and guide them through this shit with it. Horsetail benefits. We're here to help. We're here to inspire, man. Each one teach one. We are, you know what I'm saying? You are a vessel, man. You are a spirit having a human experience. You're not a fucking human having you know what I'm saying? You're not a human having a spirit experience. You're a spirit having a human experience. You understand what I'm saying? Horsetail contains silicone, which helps strengthen bone. For that reason, some practitioners recommend horsetail as a treatment for osteoporosis. It also used for a diuretic as an ingredient in some cosmetics. Whoa! People have been using horsetail since ancient Greek and Roman times. The plant has been as a medical herb to promote hair, nail, and bone health, as well as for other conditions. Some have claimed that horsetail can even relieve fluid retention, stop bleeding, and heal wounds. You can actually punch if you're bleeding out, you can take the herb and put the herb in your skin and take a bandage or a cloth or whatever, rip something off, any type of cloth. Or if you don't have a cloth, you can put the horsetail over the wound and hold it on the wound and apply pressure, because the pressure always stops blood. That's one thing you know. And what is the #1 blood thinner in the world? Yeah, cayenne pepper, baby. Step your game up. And I gotta take some after I get off of here as well. So yeah, we got horsetail. This is actually a really good hair. Whoa. Yeah, and that's why I wound up getting dehydrated. Y'all remember I lost my vision for a week because I was so dehydrated. I wasn't I was taking the herbs and I wasn't drinking water or drinking fluids after it. So now I follow up with the tea. So now I follow up with the apple cider vinegar lemonade, and I still gotta get some type of water in me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's about trying new things. It's about educating yourself and learning what your body can do and what your body can't do. I would definitely recommend everybody getting a blood pressure checker and a sugar checker, especially if you eat sugar. I definitely would recommend it. I want a little bit more vinegar in there. Add some more vinegar. Yeah, I get everything from the organic store up the street. Man, it's the only free market. It's the only market. This is why I can't really leave Appleton. It's the only store around here for miles that only sell organic shit. Nothing in there got a bad ingredient in it. But some of the things do. You still have to label read and watch. Everything should be pure. Everything should definitely be pure. What do you call it? Pure ingredients. Everything should be a pure ingredient. Start label reading. That should save your life, man. So yeah, this is just a couple herbs I'll be fucking with. Just something slight, man. Y'all don't know about the herbs, make sure y'all get up on them. Tap in, lock in, man. It's your boy Toshki. And you know, man, it's just time to really, it's just really time to focus on you and focus on your purpose in life and focus on what makes you happy and really, really digging deep and putting that hard work in to make it to the next level. And understanding when you make it, it's not gonna get easy. You don't make it to the next level and then you just like, oh, you know, you just like, don't do nothing. You make it to the next level to grind harder. You make it to the next level to step up to the next challenge. Start looking at challenges as fun. I don't even look at losses the same. I don't look at losses like I used to. I look at losses as something totally different now. I look at losses as an opportunity to do better. I look at a loss. I actually be wanting to lose now. Like, let me see if I do this and lose, what'll happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I gain from it? What did I learn? Everything is a learning experience for me now. Everything is a learning experience, and everything is me learning who I am all over again, even at the age of 41. I can relate to a 38-year-old. I can relate to a 30-year-old. I can relate to a 20-year-old because I've already been them ages. And I remember exactly how I was acting when I was 20. I remember exactly how I was acting when I was 30. I remember how exactly I was acting when I even turned 40. And luckily I chose the right career, because where would I be at? That's the key to life. That's an easy way to make the first step, like a huge step to learning what your purpose is. Because if you stuck in a factory and you're working 16 hours a day, people be thinking that shit is cute. Well, ain't nothing cute about working 16 hours a day, hard labor. It creates depression, it creates anxiety. Your kids lose themselves. I mean, have you ever asked yourself, what are you doing at work? When you at work, what are your kids doing? What are your kids learning? If you ain't training your kids to be superstars, you tripping. Tyrese Halliburton just signed a $200 million contract from Oshkosh. He just put Oshkosh on the map. This shit ain't no joke. It's time and you can do it. Your kids gotta get off that goddamn game and gotta get off that goddamn tablet. If your daughter is, even if she's, okay, if you got a kid that's 15, he should be working. 14 years old, you can start working at McDonald's. I don't wanna hear no excuses. My guy came in today. to the barbershop all sad and mad. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, what are you about to do after this? Oh, I'm about to go hang out with my boy. Bro, every time I see you, you've been hanging out. When are you gonna get up and go to work? You're supposed to be at work, brother. At work. I think we done got this shit fucked up. Everybody expecting nothing for something. Everybody is expecting something for nothing. Or nothing for something. They expecting some shit. And the shit is getting out of hand, man. Don't come crying to me. I don't want to hear about your life is sad, your life is fucked up. I bet you it is, because you're not working. You're not creating your own revenue. You're not getting your own money. You know, you start chasing these females, you start hanging out, and then the next thing you know, you fall off. 1 year go by, 2 years go by, 3 years go by. Once that third year hit, you accelerate into 10 years. You will look back and ain't did shit. Thinking somebody about to give you a handout, man. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. Life is hard. But really, is it? Life is a game. That's why I'm giving y'all a free game. I'm giving y'all free tools. We ain't talking about one subject. We hitting it all across the head. We ain't talking about no media. Fuck them people, man. I don't care about what Puff doing. I really could care less, man. I'm not even, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. It's focus time. When was the last time you did 20 push-ups straight? When was the last time you got an hour workout in? When was the last time you quit women? When was the last time you stopped fucking with niggas, men? When was the last time, man? We've been fucking our whole lives. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. Like, that's all we gonna do. Like, you ain't got nothing else to talk about. You can't put me up on the universe. You can't put me up on no herbs. You can't put me up on tarot card reading. I'll follow my zodiac. That's what we went off of. We went off the stars, the moon, the sun, and the land, and the trees, because we are everything. We connected to everything. We connected to everything. And the moment when we finally realized that, I feel like the world would be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Story time. I grew up in Michigan, Muskegon, Michigan. Probably like 3 hours from Detroit, outside Detroit. Mom and dad been together since 15. My dad was a big guy, like me. What in the hell is that? My mom and dad was together ever since 15. My dad came from a nice family, man. You know, the way he treated me, man, I had to I don't know. I finally figured out why he treated me the way he did. And I figured out why she treated me the way she did. And I'm not even mad at nobody. I'm kind of glad. I'm really happy. I'm happy with where my life is. I'm doing good. I'm successful. You feel me? I got a successful business. I'm doing good. And I just feel like, I don't know. My childhood was fucked up. Shit was crazy, man. Mom and dad together at 15. My dad was a jealous ass dude, man. I used to have this really bad jealousy problem when it came to my girl. Like every man, because you don't want your girl to be I don't want a girl that everybody had. Like, that shit is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? So my mom and dad was together at 15 years old. They wound up having a kid at the age of 18. My mom did. My dad went to the Army right away. They wound up having my older brother. And then 3 years later, they had me. Be patient with my punctuation and my etiquette. I'm working. So they was together since 15. Went to the same school. I remember my mom told me, man, she was like 16 when my dad first put his hands on her, and he knocked some books out of her hand, and she should have known right there, don't fuck with that nigga. But it was different back in the 80s and 70s, man. You feel me? Love was different. I don't know what his problem was. He grew up on Jackson Hill, a really, really rough neighborhood. I did too, but you don't see me out here putting my hands on women. So they was together. Had my older brother. I come from a family of six. There's six of us all together. And she wound up having my brother. He wound up enrolling in the Army right away. He was in the Army when he had me. Yeah, I'm an Army brat. We lived in Germany. We lived in Texas. I don't remember Texas. I don't remember Massachusetts. I remember bits and pieces like riding through there in a U-Haul and spiders and all that shit in Texas. Why everything that's been leading me to Texas lately? Is that where I'm gonna wind up, man? Like, you know, I be really wondering. So they had my brother. He got in the Army. He was in the Army for like 2-3 years, had me. We shipped out to Germany. And I'm trying to think, did he have, because my little brother, I think he like 3-4 years younger than me. I think Stan was born, where the hell was this nigga born at? Was he born in Germany? I don't even know. All I know, it was just me and my brother in Germany, you feel me? And that's when a lot of bad shit just happened to me, man, you feel me? Like a lot of fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? It was fighting every day. Like, my brother always got like teased for his ears, you know what I'm saying? When he was a kid, like he got these big ass ears. If anybody know him, he got ears like this. And they used to tease him in school. And I remember we was playing in the sandbox and they was teasing him. I remember him getting to fighting. And one time, this grown ass man, he had to be like at least, nigga had to be like 16, 17, man. And this was a time in my life I'll never forget. The dude, I don't know how we wound up playing with him, but me and my brother was always together. We've been like this since we was kids, on some Big Meech type shit, you feel me? Me and that nigga was together. I got the Palmanado wood. And one day, man, we got to fighting. My brother and this 17-year-old got to fighting, and he kept body slamming my brother, picking him up, beating him up, and I ain't do nothing. I just watched him. I just watched my brother, you know, get beat up. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, man, I was so little because he had to be like 6 and I was 3. It had to have been like, no, I had to be 4 and he was 7. Something like that. We was always 3 years apart. I couldn't do nothing. I was a baby. But I remember like having a conscience of like, why aren't you doing something to help your brother? You feel me? So everybody kind of like, the whole neighborhood knew we used to hang out with each other. You feel me? And all of a sudden, there was some crazy shit. Like, this dude, I don't know, this older man, I don't even remember, he was like a teenager. He was like, hey, we stayed in this big ass apartment building and shit. My mom and dad, like, dad was always at work. He was, you know, in the Army for, you know, a minute. We was in Germany. I don't know where my mom was at. She was like a housewife type shit. She was at the house, and it was like a high-rise type shit. And this older man, he had to be like 8. I can't even remember. I was so young. I just remember he was like, hey, your brother upstairs, bro. I'm like, my brother upstairs? He's like, yeah, your brother all the way upstairs, you know what I'm saying? So we go all the way. It was like this high rise. So you walked all the way upstairs and it was like a little, like a hall, like, you know what I'm saying? We had parties in there and shit. It was like a little vacant hall. People weren't in there, but they had a couch in there and shit. And I go upstairs and the dude started humping me and shit, like dry humping me. And I'm like, hey, bro, like he got like 3-4 pumps off. I'm like, hey, bro, like chill, like, man, what up, man? Where the fuck my brother at? He ain't penetrated nigga or nothing, but he did that though, you feel me? So I ain't get penetrated or nothing, but he just humped on a nigga, you feel me? And I was just like, man, what the fuck is dude on? You feel me? Like, I was like, I got up out of there, like by the grace of God, like I got up out of there, you know what I'm saying, untouched. But I ain't even tell my brother about it. I ain't really never tell nobody about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was the only time I was like ever like that type of shit with a man type shit. Just on some real talk shit, you feel me? And only time and any time, you feel me? Like I never like indulged in that type of shit because I knew it was wrong off top. I just always had a sense of knowing what was good or bad, you feel me? So more of the story, you know what I'm saying? My mom and dad, they started going out, you know, they newly married, you know what I'm saying? They only been married for like a couple of years type shit. And no, they got married when they was 18, so 18, 19, 20. So yeah, they was married for like 3 years. And they went out, and they left me with this, they left me and my brother with this babysitter. You feel me? She was like 15, and I was like 6 again. I had to be like 6, 5 or 6, you know what I'm saying? And she left, my mom and dad left us with this woman, you know what I'm saying, older, teenager. She was 15. And Shorty was tongue kissing us and making her eat her pussy, and you know what I'm saying, like making us watch pornos. And that was like the first time. Like then she was like pitting my brother against me, because she'd be like, "Oh my God, your hair is so pretty," and rubbing in my hair. And then my brother would be like, "But what about me?" She's like, "Well, your hair is not like his," and it made my brother look at me a certain way. You feel me? It was weird. It was crazy. I think that's kind of when like the jealous shit started. You know what I'm saying? Because I started noticing. You know what I'm saying? Like a change, you know what I'm saying? So we kids, man. So if I was 6, he had to be 9? Yeah. So if I was 5, he had to be what? 8. Anyway, so Shorty was molesting niggas and shit. Got us eating her pussy and watching pornos and all types of shit when I was like 5 years old, you feel me? And it was crazy, man. It was wild. But I remember, cause she only, like my mom and dad only left her with us for like a couple like times type shit. But every time she was on some freaky shit. She was on some freaky shit. So one time, I guess the bitch got pregnant or whatever. And I remember like getting announced, my mom, and I heard us talking about it like, yeah, Melissa, her name was Melissa. She was like, yeah, Melissa, pregnant. Me and my mom looked at each other, me and my brother looked at each other like, I hope it ain't ours. Like, I'm like, man, this is crazy as hell. Like, but we was a close family, man. Like, for Christmases was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? My dad was mean as fuck, though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was mean as hell. But I was a kid, though, you know what I'm saying? But we was defiant little kids. I remember he told us don't go across the street. We went anyway. It was just hang glide. We had to be on. And this was the worst whooping I ever got in Germany. No bullshit. Like, dog put sticks on us. Like, no bullshit. So so following my brother once again, like, oh, this is how I learned, like, not to follow. You know, because I followed this nigga everywhere for years. You feel me? So we go over there together and shit. We on the motherfucking hang glide. And all of a sudden, I see my mama over there like, get y'all, because we were supposed to like, she told us don't go. We went anyway. She couldn't find us. So when she found us, man, my mama didn't play no games, man. But she like she was so submissive to my dad in ways. But she was like, you know, I let him handle the boys type shit. I let my dad discipline y'all. And that nigga was no joke. Big nigga, 6'2", like 300 pounds, muscle, savage, big boy. Like me, built just like me and everything. I'm way better looking, but I look a lot like dude. But anyways, man, it was just some crazy ass shit, man. So, so my mom come over there, get us from the hang glide. We go in there, man. I'm talking about he beat the socks. Like this was an ordinary whooping, but it was just like with belts. Tore us up though. We got tore up bad. So it made us eat some cold ass Burger King after that. I'll never forget eating that cold ass Burger King. That shit was fire as hell though. So long story short, you know what I'm saying? Man, it was some freaky ass shit, man. Like going to school in Germany and shit. I remember like the neighborhood, like they used to have these neighborhood meetups in the basement. Like the basement had like chairs. It was set up like a little stage type shit, but it was like, it was chairs and it was facing like this closet, and they'll open it up. Motherfuckers be doing all types of freaky shit in there, man. We was kids doing this shit. That's why I be telling y'all, watch y'all kids. I'm 5 years old doing this. I'm 6 years old. Cause I left, I had to be 5. Cause I had left Germany and went to Missouri. I went to Fort Leonard, Missouri for kindergarten. Yeah, because I went to Michigan in the 2nd grade. I finally got to Michigan in the 2nd grade. So all this shit had happened to me between the ages of 5 and 8? You feel me? The nigga that got, you know what I'm saying, molested 2 times by then. So think about the shit that your kids don't tell you, man. You feel me? That's why I ask my daughter all the time, every single day. I don't be playing with that shit because I know how serious it is. Real talk. So we'll be in the motherfucking basement and we'll be all sitting in the motherfucking chairs and shit, and the closet will open up. Motherfuckers peeing and shit. This dude was peeing and kissing his girl. Man, it was all types of wild shit. They in that freaking, they wasn't fucking, but they was doing some wild shit, damn near shit. It was wild, man. It was some shit. I think I went in the closet before. I didn't get a chance to do nothing. I think I went with my brother again, following his ass. I went in there one time with this little chick. I ain't really do nothing and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Living in them apartments, man, the shit was cool. Like, I seen a real life ninja because I've been obsessed with martial arts since I was a kid. Ever since my dad would come home, he would bring martial art movies every night. Ninjas, man, karate, kung fu. I fell in love with that shit. He also used to bring the scariest fucking movies home and watch them with us. Like, that nigga, I used to be scared as hell. Freddy Krueger used to fuck me up. Oh, I was so scared of that nigga. That shit haunted me to the, like, I just, like, defeated that scary, you know, in my dream. You feel me? Like, I used to see my dad in the version of Freddy Krueger in my dreams. The shit was scary. I defeated that, though. But anyway, so we still in Germany. They doing freaky shit. We're a regular family. We wasn't religious. I didn't remember religion back then. We didn't even go to church, really. I don't even remember my dad even talking about the Bible. We left Germany, and I think we left Germany, and when we left Germany, we went to Michigan for a slight second. Now, when we got to Michigan, my mom hadn't seen her sister or mom, and like, she was overseas, you feel me? And I remember everybody meeting us at the airport, and I met my grandma for the first time. Yep, and man, I just remember my mom and sister. Rest in peace, my Auntie Tammy. I remember my mom and her sister Tammy meeting and crying. And I was like, man, why the fuck is they crying? Like, I didn't even know, like, the love my mom had for her sister, man, was just, crazy. And I met my grandma, and we stayed with her for a minute, man. And I just remember my grandma just had that long, pretty-ass hair. She was, like, just beautiful, man. My grandma was a dime piece. You know what I'm saying? I think she had just moved from Chicago or something. I don't know what had happened, but she had just bought a house. She was working she worked at Lifesavers, the candy factory. Oh my God, it was Willy Wonka land. We used to go up there. They used to have a Life Fest, the Life days, where you go up to Lifesavers and go in there and try all the candy and shit. Ooh, it was so lit. So we moved to motherfucking Michigan for a minute. Then we moved to St. Louis, Missouri. And that's when everything changed. That's when everything changed, man. We were celebrating Christmas. Man, my dad in Germany, we had the biggest Christmases. He would take the whole day and put our shit together. He was cool as hell. We'd be kicking it, laughing. He was cool. Like, he was that dad. Like, it was like my hero type shit. You feel me? I remember riding on the Autobahn. You know what I'm saying? Riding on the Autobahn in Germany. You can go as fast as you want to go. So, like, he'll be taking us on there, playing all the rap music, playing Al B. Sure, playing all the old shit. Like, he was cool as hell. We'd watch movies together. Like, that was my nigga, man. Like, I was like, man, I got the coolest dad ever. The nigga even dressed up as Santa Claus. Nigga even dressed up as Santa Claus, man. And I remember we was in, he was in the army and shit. And, I never, man, he had dressed up as a black Santa Claus, and we was in line, and we was going up. It was in line waiting on him to walk up and sit on his lap, and some white dude was like, man, I'm gonna pee on that black Santa's lap. And I was like, man, hold up, bitch ass nigga, that's my daddy, nigga. Like, we was like, that nigga taught us from the get-go. He was from Michigan. If you see in BMF, Michigan, we take the fighting spirit wherever we go. Wherever we go, we always ready to fight, because that's what Michigan is fighting every day in that bitch. BMF. Shout out to BMF, man. I linked up with BMF. Shorty G from BMF back in the day. We was linking and talking and shit. He gave me the little approval to rep BMF a little bit, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, being on the Autobahn, having fun, eating schnitzels. They used to have this, cause we live in an apartment complex on the base. We lived on base, like on the army base. Went to school, like I learned how to speak German. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. I know how to, I know a little German. You know what I'm saying? They said when I came from Germany to Michigan, I had this really pretty German talk. You know what I'm saying? And they took me from Germany and put me right in the hood with the monsters. The first time I was even back in Michigan, and I didn't even know I was in the hood. I had no clue, you feel me? Then nobody be like, hey, my nigga, this the hood. I had to figure that shit out myself. Everything I had to figure out. So my first day because on the army base, kids don't curse. I done seen kids get an ass whooping with the paddle, like it was real army base. They wasn't playing that shit. So I'm on the court, on the football field, and motherfuckers say, bitch. I was like, oh my God, he just cursed. I was like, oh my God, he just cursed. I was like, man, he finna get killed, he finna get in trouble, like, ooh. And then nobody do nothing. Man, the next fucking 2 days, I'm out there, bitch ass nigga, word. I'm like, man, it consumed me that quick. In 2 days, I was already on hood shit, in the hood and didn't even know it. Was in the hood and didn't even know it. So, but in Germany, man, my dad was cool as hell. Christmases, Thanksgivings, cooking. That nigga can cook. That's where I get it from. You know, my mom wasn't the best cook. That's what they always fought about. Like, they used to fight about the food all the time because he felt like, you're like, man, I'm going to work all these hours, and you're not working. Can you at least have a meal cooked for me? Man, my mama being there on the phone, kicking it, watching soap operas, had me watching that shit. I never in Germany, man. My mom was on the phone, and I was so fucking bad. I drunk bleach, all types of shit. I'm in the motherfucking fridge and I seen some cough syrup and I start drinking that shit. I'm like, Mom, can I have some cough syrup? She like, boy, Torian, leave me alone. And I'm like, I'm on the phone. I'm like, Mom. Every time I go in there, I drink a little bit. Hey, Mom, can I have some cough syrup? She like, boy, hell no. I done drunk about that much, man. I'm talking about I'm throwing up everywhere. I'm talking about I couldn't stop throwing up. They putting eggs in my mouth and shit. Yeah, it was crazy. I think I had to go to the hospital type shit. I was a trip. Always into some shit. Always innovative. Smart as fuck. Ever since I stepped foot in school, I was smart. You know what I'm saying? I used to get in trouble for answering the question. I was getting phone calls. Like my parents was getting phone calls from the teacher. Like, Torian won't let anybody talk. He knows the answer before anybody. He conducts the whole class. I'll be in there, in Italy, because my mom was she bought us this big encyclopedia, like shit, from somewhere in Germany. And I used to be just sitting there, man, always reading and always learning. I had like a big ass intellect early. I could understand, comprehend. Man, I know my daughter, man, both of my daughters smart as fuck. Oh, that's their problem. It's gonna be their problem. Sometimes I can be too smart for my own good. You feel me? So we was in Germany, man, and that's what happened. My dad left because his brother cut his foot off at work. I remember getting a call. We had to fly back to the United States because he cut his whole foot off at work. Yep, it was crazy. So we left Germany. But I remember the food. I remember being in the apartment buildings and they had a rib truck that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So they had the ribs. And they had these ribs in a bag. Then they had schnitzels. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever had a schnitzel. Fire. This was the most best food. And these ribs had this special barbecue sauce. Oh, I used to take the white bread. That's why I fell in love with white bread as a kid, man. White bread and pork. I'm talking about I used to tear them ribs up. Like, Mom, can I have some more ribs? And we had the PX. I was a military store. I remember it all. I remember them arguing all the time. My mama got to fighting with a neighbor and threw a skate at her door. We was talking about that shit the other day. My mom was pretty as hell, wild. Straight out of Michigan, boy. Straight out the mitten. But yeah, man, we had fun in Germany. Being on the, I got a chance to ride in a tank. They used to have these big old like parties at the army base, and all the army people would bring, for special holidays and shit. You bring your kids, and I got a chance to ride a tank. You feel me? Damn, I'm gonna fucked up the church's money. I hope they don't copyright that shit. But we just, man, it was crazy, man. Riding in the tank. My dad used to come home with these gas masks. Used to scare the shit out of us. Big ass nigga. I didn't even, he used to be in the gym. Oh, he was in the Olympics too. The dude played football, basketball, and was in the Olympics. We used to go to the Olympics with him. We used to make these burgers on the grill. We call them Stanley burgers. Man, my dad was fit. All he did was work out. That's where I get it from too. Work out for hours. I'm able to work out 4-5 hours a day and not feel nothing. For the tea too. The tea has did a lot for me. That tea is now I'm almost done. I have to fill this bitch back up. But yeah, he was in the Olympics, man. I remember seeing porcupines out there in Germany. Germany was a vibe. It was cool. It was cool, man. He was in the army. I used to stay at the base, going to see him all the time, man. They would fight like a motherfucker. Ooh, they'd be fighting over the most dumbest shit. So we moved to Missouri, and I went to this elementary school. I was a trip. It was this girl there every day. I would ask her for her lunch. And every day, we had, her name was Paris. She stayed down the street from us. I didn't know her dad was like a lieutenant, like type shit, over my dad. And every day, all I would say to her was, hey, you gonna eat that? I'm like, you sure you ain't gonna eat that? Well, I'd be hungry, you feel me? Like, they was like, it wasn't like I was getting a full breakfast before I left every morning. I don't know, my parents weren't really like, nigga, go in there and get you some cereal, go on to school. Like, they teach us to be independent early. Like I was making breakfast in the 2nd grade for my mom and dad, no cap. They was getting breakfast in the bed, omelets. I'm cold with the omelet, stupid with the omelet, dumb with the omelet. You feel me? But we was just locked in, man. Like, so I started asking her for her food every single day. Like, hey, you gonna eat this? You gonna eat this? And I guess it started pissing her off, and she told her dad, and her dad told my dad. Man, I got the socks beat off me. But that's the first time where I remember waking up wet in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I was in kindergarten, and I woke up in a puddle, and I just didn't understand why I was so young. You know what I'm saying? I always thought I was older than what I was. I was like 5, but I felt like I was like 10. Because I comprehended everything. I understood everything. And all of a sudden I was waking up wet, and then my dad caught wind of it because he started smelling it. And then he started coming in and checking me like, hey, did you pee? But it was like if I was too, because I had a very bad snoring problem. And I remember late nights he'd come in there like, hey, turn on your face. I'm like, what? Now that I think about it, he like, dude was like, he would make like, I'll be sleeping, like I'll be like this. He's like, you snoring too loud. Lay on your face. I'm like, I can't even breathe. Like, dude, to have me laying down, this goofy ass, lame ass nigga will have me laying like this with my face down. I remember and I was scared because he was so intimidating. I was already getting a good enough whooping. He was mean. Shit, the nigga was mean. So I knew I'm like, man, I was scared to even move. Like, hold on, let me just, so I just lay there and couldn't even breathe and wind up peeing again. So he'll wake up, and you peed again? I'm like, yeah. He like, go to the bathroom. I'm like, dude, you done got me up 10 times. Like, what? I'm thinking, I was so scared though. Now that I think about it, I was so fucking scared as a kid. I just did what he said do. Like, all right, nigga, okay, I'm finna go to the bathroom type shit. You know what I'm saying? So he started getting carried away with it, coming in, like, feeling me there. Man, I told you to get up and go to the bathroom. You being disrespectful. Dude, how am I being disrespectful when I just peed in the bed and I can't even help it? So he started making me do push-ups in the shit. Yeah, man, like make me do, like, he had this little thing, because he was a sergeant in the army. He knew how to, like, work the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, work the different parts of your body. He was coming home doing this shit to his kids. You feel me? What a bitch ass, fraud ass. You a hoe ass nigga, bro. You was a bitch ass nigga, bro. I just want you to know that, bro. That's abuse, bro. Like, you abused the fuck out of me, my nigga. And there's some like shit. This was when I was 5, nigga. This shit was going on till I was like 15, nigga. You feel me? So he'll come in and shit, see that and pee, start making me do push-ups in my own pee. Start making me lay in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of getting up like a man, I would have been like, man, my daughter pee, man, I come in, it used to make me so, like, afraid for her. I come in and just, baby, let me just take everything. You okay? Do you need anything? It's okay. This is not a big deal. This does not define who you are. It's okay, sweetheart. Like, I got you. Let Pops take care of you. I got you. You feel me? Not this goofy. Not this bitch-ass fraud, nigga. You want to come in and making me do push-ups and the shit and making me wear the PD underwear to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, then he'll make me like, man, you done fucked up the mattress. Go out there and wash it. Then I'll be out there as a kid washing my own mattress. My mama was so fucking soft. She let the nigga do it. Just let him just treat me anyway. Didn't say shit. What it was, he wasn't getting no pussy. So he'll take it out on me. You feel me? Because I've done that before. I've been in the crib and me and my BM get to arguing or something, then I take it out on the kids. Or I would, like, you know what I'm saying? Or any, like, if you were in a relationship, I've done that before. I know y'all have done that before, but he was taking it to a whole different extreme. You know what I'm saying? You might be irritated with the kid, like, listen, little Tom, sit down. Me and your mom just got into it. Like, he come in there trying to take the shit out on me. You feel me? Or did he knew I was a chosen one back then too? Did he take a contract on the dark side before he came to Earth? Because he knew who I really was and what I really was. I'm fucking with y'all. But yeah, man, like, dude was on some bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then he started, so, you know, we're going to get into part 2 of this story time. You know, this is just giving y'all the origin of who I am and where I came from and how this shit all started. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy journey, man. But look, like and subscribe. Put that like button. It's your boy TOE. I hope y'all got some enlightenment from this shit. We're gonna be coming with part 2 soon. We still got part 2 of my spirit guide, my grandma coming to me. Shout out to my grandma, Joanne Young, Stacy Young, Junior, Uncle Junior, David Young, Dennis Young, Tammy Young, the whole young generation. I love y'all, man, and thank y'all for just being with me, all my ancestors, man. I just want to say we love y'all, and without y'all, it couldn't have been us. You feel me? Most High, Mother and Father, we want to say thank you for all the love you've given us, all of the good times, putting your hands around us and just bringing us to peace, letting us speak our truth, letting you just get a piece of us, and you know, ours, my spirit guides, and you, Mother and Father, y'all done made me tell my truth, and I feel good about it. And I just want to say thank y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the many blessings. In the Mother and my Father's name, amen. It's your boy Toe, man. Like and subscribe. Push that like button. Hey, man, love yourself. Stop being down, man. Life is beautiful when you embrace it, man. It ain't about where you came from. It's about where you at now. What's up?